would be nice if I could touch your body. I know not everybody has got a body like you.
He'd got a lot of credibility already in America. Wham had been bigger than anyone had thought for a teen band. He was like on the, you know, on the rise like the Madonnas and the Princes. You know, he was at that moment of his career where all things were pointing towards kind of, you know, a huge record, a huge album, and mega stardom.
Yeah, it was a great time because as well as kind of hitting the nail on the head with the album, with Faith, there was just a feeling that Andy and I were making really effective pop videos in a time when videos were still shamelessly naive, considering film was an accomplished medium. I think it's still one of my favourites, actually.
I mean, he was definitely involved collaboratively, and I'm quite happy with that. He was one of the artists I was quite comfortable with. Some artists that want to work collaboratively like that can be a huge pain in the arse. And he was never a pain in the arse. You know, he was always had good ideas.
I was totally involved, really, in just about everything. The area where I became a real control freak would be the edit room, because that was all about me making sure I could live with the shots of me.
Yeah, I got pulled out of the edit by the manager who said, you can't have so many shots, reverse shots of him shaking his ass. So I went back in the edit and said to George, you know, do we need... And he's going, no, I think they're funny, they're camp. He knew what he was doing. He was, you know, putting it out there a little bit. Well, he tinkers. He tinkers on the piano, he tinkers on the guitar, but he's not what I would call an instrument-based musician at all, by any stretch of the imagination.
I know, it's quite remarkable. The chords are rubbish. If you look at my hands, I'm sure any guitar player is wetting themselves looking at the shapes I'm making with my hands, but I do it with such conviction, and I know how a guitar should feel. I mean, it is quite amazing. I would never have the guts to do that now.
Probably practiced in front of a mirror, but he was pretty good at it. Pretty good at it.
I still thought it was kind of camp, in a way. But the Americans, if you stick a guitar on, you've got a bigger penis, it's simple as that. Or you have one, you know what I mean? I gotta have faith.